So welcome to Arctic Mishap. Um, this is the level. I will give you a flythrough. I've got this as this starting point. I hope that it's clear to people that they can come over here and choose to be on Team 2 or Team 1, and that some of these rules are clear enough. Hopefully all that's cool. This was the main point about it was going to be to have this, right? To escape in the helicopter. There's supposed to be a lot more fog. I'm not sure what's going on with that. And then this was supposed to be that, like, it got clearer so you could see the mountain, and then once you took off in the helicopter and got over here, it got even clearer. So I'm using multiple skyboxes for that. There, that's more like it. That's weird. Yeah, this is that's a teleporter. Takes you down to here. I wanted to find out if I could build underneath this. And it turned out that I kind of can. So I put a inside-out barrier here to with Cosmos, and then use the this is my, so obviously this is one of ah it's buttons. Okay, okay. Let's, how do we put it away? Doesn't matter. Level loader, level instance loader thingy. This is one of the prefabs that is in the gallery, whatever, it's in the prefabs. I'm gonna not look at this upside down. I'll talk about this elsewhere. But I was able to, obviously, do weird things with it to bring it in here, which makes it kind of cosmic-y and whatever. There's some pumpkins hidden and a teleporter to get you back out of here. And back up to the anomaly. I don't know. I've been having a good time with making this stuff. I guess we'll go talk about the Candid Lab. This is, oh, I didn't show the race in the other video, but the race is cool enough to be its own video, I guess. It's fun. It's got boosts and stuff. Obviously there's this thing where, like, currently in the editor it doesn't load it until you load it, which is a little annoying. So let me just hit OK, and then it'll bring it in. I also talked about in the other thing, there's, I assume a bug, maybe it's just me using it incorrectly. This is all a prefab, or not a prefab, this is all my level instance. It's a 7x7. This building here is one of the default buildings. I've added some stuff to it, I've taken stuff out of it. And then added all of this stuff back here. So there's this whole other lab in the back. If I take this right now and I just grab this and just reinstall it, can I undo that? I'm not gonna save this, although it's in creative, so it would just save it. Boop. So before, though, if I just took this and just, there we go. Okay. So now it'll actually work. Like if I run it, I'm not gonna run it because we're just doing this fly through. But like, I think there's like a race condition where it loads the instance after it loads the door thing, so it's disconnected. So I think I need to put this on in the actual instance itself to be able to control the door, but I don't know how to do that yet. Like, I haven't been able to edit this thing without being scared that I'm gonna blow it up. That triggers that, then basically that triggers that, and then like that would shut. There's also one of the door thingies on this that's disconnected. And the other thing, we've shown how I came in here and you've got the quest to take that stuff, stick it in there, it spits out a thing from there, and you bring it over here to do this, and then when you deliver that there, it then takes you out here to, why don't I put away this so the level stops looking terrible. So sorry about that. Anyway, this then gives you the quest for this. Make sure that the wolves are spawned here. You hit the button, it triggers some audio, the pheromone custom VFX that you saw in the other video. Prop movers move the door up. Ostensibly the guys are supposed to leave. I don't think that they know that the prop movers moved it, so they don't leave usually. Very few accolades in here because I know that it's people abuse stuff. Fly through, run throughs is good. There's some hidden stuff back there. I just wanted to make a cool run from one area to the other. I wanted to get the feeling of the torches, the flares from like the thing. But this is where you start, right? You start in here as a player one. You begin here in the hangar. You are down health, and you start here. And I had more people in here, but they cost too much. They cost I don't want them to do anything other than be like mannequins that are. Yeah, I get it. No, I totally understand why. They're expensive. I get it. But I had 3 before, and now I only have the 1. But basically, you talk to Jonesy, and he gives you the key to the Cannon lab that we just went to. I've got her up here because we need health. I do have pizzas and stuff, but I've got some patch notes and some like to-do lists and stuff in here. It's all a very variety art level. It's me learning the tools and figuring stuff out. Tried to hit the Fortnitemares theme just by decorating this place as if they were gonna have a party. But the problem is that the party got crashed when a meteor hit the big base, and this did have the giant prefab on it. But at one point, like, I blew up one of these or something. Something happened, and like it blew up the whole thing. Like one of these things disappeared or something. I don't know. And then like hopefully there isn't a giant like memory hole here. So I'm not sure. Stuff. But basically the thing is that there was the HQ was here. They're excavating this giant robot. There are objectives for you to destroy if you're on Team 1. Team 2 now has this area a little bit more because during playtesting I realized it's like, okay, well, I should have two teams. I'd like to have it be asymmetrical, but it's not currently. Not really, whatever. But anyway, like some of these things trigger the same quests as the other side. Storm controller moves a storm around to all of the other objectives. Yeah, basically there's a storm controller. One of the things that I was fairly proud of early on was that like this little parkour section works okay, and then I wanted a little quest story puzzle thing. So I created this well because I wanted to see if I could get, because there's this impenetrable ice sheet, right? There's like when you build here, you can't do anything about this. You can't go through it. I've gotten around it with teleporter on the other side, and on this, it's just kind of pretending that like it's the water. So obviously, right? Like in here, we can't swim down. So there's no way to explore the well. So what we have here is we have this. This is hooked up to channel 8. and then channel 8 tells the water to drop, and then that lets you then be able to crawl through this little passage here. And then get you into this little cool little area, which, and again, like the skidding on your knees thing is so cool, and skidding on your knees in like shallow water is also super cool. So so that's I mean, part of what I wanted to get here. I'm not sure why the raptors aren't just here all the time. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes they escape as well. But again, what I wanted is like the sense of peril, so that you're supposed to have low health, and then, you know, you get out here and you get knocked into these guys. Again, you know, Team 1 can destroy these. Team 2 is using the storm. So that's kind of that. The race, I could just run it, but anyway, there's these. It's not great. I've got these as like guides to where these are, because these are, I don't want giant vents, right? So what it is these are kind of power pellets. So if you hit those, you get shot over here, get shot over there, right? Oh, so it actually kind of works. Let me just run it, even though there's nobody here. So, right, boom, 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 boom. When I first did this, I think it was a little bugged or something. I don't remember what. Like, but then I was able to finally figure out how to make it multiple. No, I missed that one, but whatever. Make it multiple laps. So right now it's just a 2-lap race. I don't have matchmaking set up. I don't have a lot of this stuff set up. I'd like this. There's a player counter over here that has, you know, it's a player counter. Like, what I'd like that to do is like have, you know, if enough people get here, you know, something about the hammer fights happens. Like, the hammers don't spawn unless there's a couple people and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I hadn't ever used the editor before. Was it August? And I enjoyed my time, you know, trying to make some stuff happen. So there's other stuff that I want to do with this, but I mean, it's kind of at a stopping point. Some stuff's a little janky, but I'm happy with, like, you know, how it looks and where I got it to and stuff. So appreciate the callouts, appreciate the drive to do some stuff. Looking forward to learning more about it. That's about all I got for this, I guess. So I you know, it's not super Halloween-y. I tried, but it was more about, you know, doing something that I felt like doing. I'd love to have it be a, you know, imposter, you know, thing that's actually like the Thing movie, you know. I'd love for it to be more survival horror-y. But well, I guess the other thing I can do is, let's look at the map. It's a lot of exclamation points. I realize that that's, you know, where it's heavy, right? But I can fit it all in. I don't know. It helped when I tore out some NPCs. But yeah, I'd like to do more. So anyway, it would be amazing if this stuff ever got seen by anybody and played much. That'd be super cool. Yeah. All right. Bye.